Measures of dispersion. Dispersion is the degree of the spread or the variation of the variable about a central value. The measures of the dispersion helps to know how widely the observations are spread on the either side of the average. The most common measures of the dispersion are range, median deviation, and the standard deviation. The range, denoted by R, is the simplest method, defined as the difference between the value of the largest item and the value of the smallest item. For example, we have these are the values and we have the largest item and the smallest item's value. The range is the difference between the largest and the smallest. That is 12 minus 1 is equals to 11. The measure gives no information about the value that lies between the extreme values. Though this measure is simple to calculate, it is not based on all the items and is subject to fluctuations of the considerable magnitude from sample to sample. The next is mean deviation. It is the average of the deviation from the arithmetic mean. It is given by the formula, where sigma is the sum of the x is the arithmetic mean, xi is the value of each observation in the data, and n is the number of the observation of the data. X, that is arithmetic mean, this is the mean, and xi means the number of the observation here, and n means the total number of the observation here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now standard deviation. As the standard deviation is the most important and widely used measure of studying the dispersion, it is also known as the root mean square deviation because it is the square root of mean of the square deviation from the arithmetic mean. Greater the standard deviation, greater will be the magnitude of dispersion from the mean. The smaller the standard deviation, that means higher degree of the uniformity of the observations. Steps involved here. First of all, we need to calculate the mean of the series X. Okay, take the deviation of the items from the mean. X minus the observations. Then the square these deviation and add them. Then we'll square this and divide the result by total number of observation n. Then or n minus 1 if the sample size is less than 30. Then obtain the square root. This gives the standard deviation.